We have got to stop meeting like this, Goombella. Hello, one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. I am the MaxOfFewTrades. In the last part, we made it back to Rogueport, as we always do, but this time it was after a grand pirate adventure. It was pretty dope. It was pretty great. It was pretty fantastic. You should probably go see it if you haven't. I don't know. And hey, look, it's that guy who eats flowers. That's fun. In this part, well, we gotta go over to, like, a big fancy town full of fancy people and movie stars and all that rigmarole. But in order to do that, we need to go and ride a big fancy train, but we ain't famous enough to ride a big fancy train, which is honestly kind of weird, now that I really think about it. I mean, no matter how you look at it, while Mario is the savior of the Mushroom Kingdom, and I guess also, you know, the Bean Kingdom and Subcom and okay, he's the hero of a lot of different places at this point, is really what I'm trying to get at. So it's kind of weird that, I don't know, despite the fact that a good number of people do consider him famous, he doesn't really get treated as famous. Also, didn't see that, grabbed that totally on purpose. Let's go. I don't know, it's odd to me that Mario doesn't really, I don't know, get swarmed more often for, I mean, sure, a lot of the time, he saves the Mushroom Kingdom from Bowser. It's usually pretty localized, but there have been multiple occasions where he's saved the entirety of the, like, world. So, I don't know. It just seems kind of strange to me. I have got to start using some of my dang items. That's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do, Miss Boo Boo Boo. That's what I gots to do. Anyway, we're gonna go consult with the mob, because that's apparently the only way we can think of being able to get onto a train. And, oh, well, that's certainly not good. Okay. Hey, if it ain't the guys from before, you need to meet with the boss once again, eh? Well, normally we could, you know, help you out, but the boss is currently snoozing. He do be snoozing. His desk seems to be replaced with a bed. Unfortunate. Also, in the original, he was like lying on his side, so it was like his model flipped. They actually have him like laying down. I really like that. Francisca. Aw, poor boss. The big maid's been sick with loneliness ever since his daughter skedaddled. At least she didn't skadoodle. Never again. Our underboss Frankie is gone. The boss is in shambles. What's a syndicate to do? This scruffy gang of punk D's is stealing jobs from us right and left. Sometimes up and down, you know how it is. But enough about us and our stupid problems, huh? Our boss is dying, but you know, whatevs. What you guys up to? We need to ride a train. Tickets for the ritziest train around for the Excess Express? Whoa, you want tickets for that rolling wing-a-ding-a-ling? Oh, ain't nothing we can do about that. We just a couple stooges. We couple hired goons. Yes, giving out tickets? That's rich. You gotta talk to the boss for that, and he's in a bit of a state. Francisca! Oh, jeez, I just can't stand seeing the boss like this. If only we could help the boss see his daughter again. You mean Francisca and Frankie? Didn't we see that on Keyhole Key, Mario? As a matter of fact, we did. It wasn't a long, reunion, but we did. Hey, says you what the who, with the where, the what, the who, the what now? You better repeat that. You know where the young Miss Pianta is at? There we go, said it right. I didn't screw up. Really? No lie? I swear to you, if you're lying, I'll turn you into confetti, so help me. And I'll use you to fix potholes, because for some reason that's a thing. Whatever. Well, if that's where she is, why don't you bring her back here, eh? Be a pal. We go ourselves. We can't leave the boss unprotected, you get me? Yeah, you bring us Miss Francisca, and we'll ask the boss to do something about your little train ticket situation. We got a deal, or why? Why? I wah to that. See, now that's better. I knew once you understood our predonkamonkament, you couldn't refuse. Don't screw this up. Oh, when have I ever been known for screwing things up? In the long term, I mean. Sure, short term, errors out the wazoo. Long term, I always, you know, see through. You know, I do it. I need to buy a lot more stuff. God damn. All right. How am I supposed to take every box of this thing if I don't make some progress up in here with that? Boy, vey. All right then. So we gotta go back to Keyhole Key. Well, ain't it just a big old coinky dinky? I have the means to do so. Should be easy peasium of the highest order. So let's friggin' go, I say. Tally-ho! Hup! Down the hole! I am curious, though. You know, the logistics of the map and the crystal stars and whatnot. Like, if the crystal stars were located in different places, would those have been where these pipes would ultimately lead to? Because it's clear that it's all connected, it's all put together and stuff, but I don't know, it's weird, right? I don't know. And also, the crystal stars aren't even there anymore, so what is this, like residual energy or something? Doesn't make any sense to me. Aw, now, what in the heck? Alright, where's them nerds at? Oh, Captain Stash! What, the Piantas? Oh, they're in the jungle looking for something, I think. Alright, well, thank you for the assistance. This is not a deserted island, you know. I mean, we're here, aren't we? You know, you raise a good philosophical point with that one. Is a place deserted if you are there? I mean, officially, you know, by using actual words, no, that's not the case. Anyway, I'm noticing a very large lack of enemies around here. I guess because these fools are running around. What seems to be the haps? Goombella, you can teleport! Oh, hey, it's Mario. How you been there, pal? We, do something for you? Your father's dying. What? The boss is sick? Oh, poor daddy. Oh, no. And at a time like this. Yeah. You see, I just dropped the wedding ring Frankie gave me around here. I can't possibly leave until I find that ring. Otherwise, something may eat it. And then it would be poo-poo. I don't want no poo-poo ring. It must be somewhere between here and that skull rock. Listen for a second, my fuzzy little cocoa nut. Shouldn't we forget about that ring for now and check on the boss? You think my father means more to me than a shiny bauble, you absolute jackanape? How could you say that, Frankie? That ring was the symbol of our love. We have to find it. We have to. Or maybe you just don't love me anymore. Is that it? Of course I love you, my little bacon burger. You give me cardiovascular issues. None of your sweet talk now. You're going to have to say you love me 100 times. 100 times? If you love me, you have to do it, Frankie. Oh, come on now, babe. Of course I love you, a little short stack. You're about the same height. Also, short stack don't mean what you think it means, bro. It's not a bad thing. I'm just saying. I don't think he's using it the way that most would. Anyway, now, please, let's go. No, you have to say it 99 more times, Frankie. Fine, you dizzy dame. Okay. He's really going to do this 100 times, by the way. I'm not gonna do it. Not for her. There are some I might, but that's not neither here nor there, and we're not gonna talk about that. Man, Mario falls asleep a lot. I guess Goombella does too. Oh, his voice is getting strained. I don't know why they decided to add this to the game, but it's still pretty funny. Well, now his voice sounds like a warped record. There you go. Oh, there, said it. God dang. Oh, Frankie, baby, you're such a silly Billy. Are you kidding me with this mess? Now, my little cream puff, let's find that ring right away. What do you say? I wonder if these two are gonna be okay. It depends entirely on your definition of okay, Goombella. Look, Mario, I think maybe we should help them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the faster we get that ring, the faster we can get on that train. Also, you know, I guess technically speaking, they are our friends, and we should probably do what we can to help them in, you know, in a general sense. Also, there is a gnat flying around my face, and it bothers me a lot. I am not a fan of it. All right. Ah, boy. Why there gotta be so many plants up in here? It's disgusting. All right, hang on. Let me go ahead and do my best to set them on fire, which is always the best thing to do in a jungle. Please don't miss. Ah! Come on! Do you have any idea how many times I was able to successfully do that off screen? Alright, well, at least Goombella gets to show off her extra attack points. So, you know, we got that going for us. What a fine how do you do this is turning out to be. Huh! No, no, your stank breath will do nothing this day. And once more with the stank breath! There will be no stank. No stank, I tell you! Okay, fine. Fine, 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 fine. Yes, I'm gonna try again. Ah! Oh, that's so frustrating! Alright, that's it. There you go. Goombella do be extraordinarily motivating. For the love of God! Was that really so much to ask for? I ask. Oh my good. Alright. He's gonna breathe his stank juice! Aw, Goombella, no. Alright, well, don't worry, don't worry. We'll be getting out of here real fast. We'll be out of here in a moment. I just gotta smash this dude upside the head. Gotta wallop him. Smack him down. Bring him on down to Funky Tap. Now is an extraordinarily bizarre time to double my star points, but okay, sure. I'll take 10 instead of 5. Why not? I'll work with that. Beggars can't be choosers and all that jazz. Alright, but man, I sincerely do not remember at all where that ring is. So I guess I'll just have to smack literally every single plant all over the dang place. Okay. Is this really what needs to happen right now? Oh, what a big mess. What a large pile of garbage. Okay, alright, fine. Fine. Goombella, you take points. You take care of the fuzzies. Your noggin is very powerful indeed. I mean, granted, the fact that you're wearing a helmet probably helps a lot. It also puts you a step above a lot of other Goombas that do that sort of thing, so, you know, that's fun too. Now quit wasting our time, yawn plant man. Man planto. Plant dingo. Alright, this is the last battle I'm gonna be letting myself get involved with. Alright, let that be known. There. Alright. Now that we have sufficiently wasted more than enough time, let's get that damn ring already! Sheesh. This is one of the many, many repercussions of living in a frickin' jungle. Also, man, how do you even lose a ring that size? As I've stated in the past, it's basically the size of a whole-ass bracelet. Seems very silly to me. Guessing it probably is somewhere near the Skull Rock? Such a weird little bit of busy work before they let you ride the dang train. I tells ya, I does. Come on. Breaking things. Oh, hey! Oh, it's all shiny! That made it obvious. Yeah, there we go. A pricey ring. The symbol of Frankie and Francisca's love. That is very clearly not the same thing that she was wearing. But okay. Whatever. Whatever works. Considering, well, not to spoil things for people that don't know, but considering just how the next chapter of this game works, I actually don't mind getting into a scuffle or two in this particular section. Not today, jackanape. Oh boy. Alright, okay. I'm still going to do my best to try and avoid it, but yeah, it's okay to get a battle in here and now. Okay, here you go. Found your thing. Now please go see your dying dad before he dies. I need that frickin' train ticket. Ah, that's it. That's my ring. You found it. Frankie, now we can go home to Daddy. Yeah, okay, cool. We sure can, my little cheese and cracker. Let's go. Peanut butter cracker better. Well, so anyway, we'll be down at the dock. Hurry back, please. But, you know, we actually have this warp pipe. Oh, my God. Okay, actually, considering the warp pipe is how I got here, logistically and logically, there shouldn't be any reason for Cortez to be here, you know? So, like, that's not even gonna work. I mean, he is going to be there for reasons I don't know, but still. How very bizarre indeed. Alrighty. Well, that's not exactly what we were going for. There we are. Okay, Mario. I think we're ready, pal. Yeah, we are. Let's go back to Rogueport. Oh, Daddy, please hang on until we get there. Seriously, the warp pipe would take like 15 seconds. This boat ride is going to take like 3 days. Hello. Okay, Bowser, need to go back to Rogueport? You know I do. Why would I even be on your boat otherwise? Muy bien. We are off. Cast off to Rogueport. Flip-a-doo! And I love that the cave wall is still completely shredded. That's a neat touch. I like that. Again, updated visuals to this game. Stupendous. All right, well, we know how it goes, all right? We don't need to watch the whole cutscene again. I'd love to bask in it again, but we also want to make legitimate progress in our video, all right? We have to go see Daddy immediately. You got it, Francisca. Bibbidi-bop, bibbidi-bop, boom, boom, shaboom, boom, bop, bop, bow. That's what we're doing. And look at him run. I always liked that. You know, they did that in the original, too. You could just see the NPCs running around, traveling at the speed of Pianta, which is astonishingly fast considering their very unique body shape. And that they're based on trees. You wouldn't expect anything based on a tree to be particularly swift, you know? They just did something a little interesting is all I say. Anyway, I'm sure everything is gonna work out just fine and dandy, swell, and all that other jazz. Gonna work out like your favorite candy. What's your favorite candy? Tell me down below. That's what I'm asking. That's the question of this video. What's your favorite candy? I wanna know. Anyway, back to mob drama. Daddy, 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 wake up. Open yon peepers. Boss, get your goober ass self back up, you donkus. Blark. 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 Francisca? Daddy! The boss! Oh, my little Francisca, you came back for me. And you too, Frankie, that's pretty cool. Of course we did, Daddy. As soon as we heard you were ill, we dropped everything and rushed back. I mean, that's sort of a lie, but we don't need to. We don't need to. Yeah, it's fine. Francisca, Frankie, I was wrong. I was a stubborn old man. Forgive me. I know I may regret saying this, but I want the two of you to stay here with me. Quite frankly, you two are obnoxious as all hell, but I missed you. I can't bear to be away from you two lovebirds. I'm an old man now. I need peace. Oh, okay, wow. I guess the time has come for me to stop being so selfish, causing everyone trouble. Weird thing to come from a mob boss. Looks like even Don Pianta, the dawn of untimely death, can't escape the old age. Your mustache ain't even graying. That time has come, everyone. I'm gonna retire. What? No, it's time. I mean it. And I want you to be my successor there, Frankie. What do you say, Frankie? As of today, you're the new head of the Pianta Syndicate. God, that's gonna never stop tripping me out. What? But boss, you still got it in you. You're a spring chicken. You don't gotta do this. And I mean, me? Boss? No, you're the one, Frankie. I've been thinking that for a long time now. You'll do just fine, kid. I got a feeling about you. A good one. I want you to take care of Francisca and the rest of the syndicate the way I did. Boss! You, Mario. Looks like you done yet another favor for me, kid. Nah, not really. Yeah. About that, boss. Oh, this is gonna be just beautiful, I know it. What did you guys do? Well, we kinda promised him something, boss. We told him we'd ask you about a ticket for the XS Express if you brought your daughter. Oh, is that all? You had me worried for a second. Come on over here, Mario. How many you want? 1, 2, 10. Help yourself. Much appreciation, compadre. Thank you. You come back anytime you like. How about that? Wow, ow. Good mood, my boss comes with all you see here. Well, now that I've retired, I'm out. Daddy! Boss! I ain't no boss no more, you stank-a-lank! You got that? You the boss. You do good now, Frankie. I'm out. I'm gonna go, like, get a drink with a tiny umbrella or something. I don't know. Frankie, we've got lots of work to do. And don't worry, I'll keep you in line. Sweet Bean, come on. Knock it off with the pet name nonsense, will you? Call me Francisca. What? Francis? What? Why no? Yes, or Miss Boss. Oh, this place is gonna be a mess, underboss. I mean, boss, you got our loyalty. We'll be by your side whenever you need, boss. Thank you so much, Mario, for everything. Man, ain't no thing. You're welcome here anytime. You're like a brother to me. You ain't bad, kiddo. And I love that. Just pull the hat down. Tain't nothing. Yeah, you ever think about joining up with the syndicate? It's the life, kid. Yeah, I'm not too big a fan of whacking folks. Seriously, do you have any idea how many times I apologize anytime I accidentally give someone a right proper bonking? I don't need that in my life. Alrighty. Well, it's time. Now we can go to Poshley Heights. Awesome. Let's get that 6 crystal star as quickly as he can. What do you say? Sounds right proper good to me. Wee-hee-hee-hee. I heard that, my uglies. Nani? What be going down in Funky Town? So the 6 crystal stars in Poshley Heights, is it? That's a rather nice piece of information. Thanks ever so. Hey, how's it going? Le Gasp Almighty! Hey, build 'em! Normally, this would be where I finally deal with you and that sappy traitor Vivian. But something tells me that trying that alone might be unwise. So you live. For now. Instead, I'll just beat you to Poshley Heights and get that crystal star before you do. Mario, that hag means it. We gotta get to Poshley Heights before she does. Quick, to Rogueport Station. You don't gotta tell me twice. Don't you worry, folks. I know what you're thinking right now, having seen that cutscene. Don't worry. It's gonna be okay. I have a plan. That said, let's get on to what dang old train, gosh darned it. I wonder if that one Lakitu got himself, like, tackled upside that. Yep, there he is. You doing okay over there? You still saying the same thing? All you ever think about is how this train cuts through the wind as it races across plains. Like a torpedo on Earth slicing through the relentless winds. Isn't it just the coolest thing ever? I don't have the money yet, but my dream is to one day ride this train. It's just a friggin' train, bro. Alright? It's just a friggin' train. Thinking this through. I say they. There we are. And this is exactly what I was talking about with Miss Mouse getting her due. Don't you even worry. The Excess Express, bound for luxurious Poshley Heights. Passengers must present a ticket to board. I have got so many tickets. Well, everything looks in order. Will you be coming aboard? You know it. Watch your step, please. And in we go. Hope you guys are ready for a most interesting adventure. All aboard! Chapter 6, 3 Days of Excess. Or excess. I've heard it said either way. Regardless, train time! And this is our room, Mario's cabin. How's it going? The Excess Express. Now this is what I call traveling in style. The 3 days to Poshley Heights will be over before we know it, dearie. Indeedy-deedy. There's something on the floor. Trash, perhaps? When did that get there? Do I look like I know anything about anything? I hit stuff with a hammer. Don't go to Poshley Heights. Get off the train now or a sticky, yummy doom awaits it. Nani? What a strange threat. Do you think that Beldam woman might be behind it? Well, at any rate, the fact that the note is here means the culprit is on the train. We must find this ne'er-do-well before they can hatch a plan. Oh, yeah. So, at this exact moment in time, I'd have to admit, the sniff-sniff animation is very cute. But, okay, I have to admit something. I love this game. I truly does. I really do. It's a real good time. And I can't really call this a grievance or anything. It's more of a curiosity, if I'm honest with you. So I love the idea of optional party members having to do a side quest to get someone you otherwise never would, like we did with Miss Mouse. But why doesn't she just join us in this chapter? I mean, It's a big fancy train with all sorts of big fancy passengers with all kinds of valuables, probably badges or something. You know, that's what she's all about and whatnot. She could have been hanging out in there, or we could have found a badge before she did, and she could have come in and she's all like, oh, well, my goodness, aren't you just incredibly good at this cheese chunklet, or whatever it is she would say, you know? And they're like, I guess I just gotta follow you around now. Doesn't that make more sense? And considering the fact that, I'm just gonna tell you right now, actually, since we're here, there's not a ton of battling to be had in this entire chapter. So it kind of makes up for the fact that Miss Mouse isn't the greatest battler, you know? I don't know. That's just something that's always been on my mind. This is cabin 5, which is our cabin. If we need to rest, the bunk in here is super comfy. Train naps are the best. Dang, I didn't know you rode enough trains to know that. Granted, it does sound like a pretty good time. Anywho, I am going to have Goombella out, as is custom, to get the lowdown on all the different locations and peoples. But Miss Mouse will be out as much as possible. This is a passenger car, orange and brown decor. That actually looks good. The passenger cabins here are numbered 3, 4, and 5, in case you forget your numbers. Don't worry, do you have any idea how much Sesame Street I watched last month? Alright, let's go. There's some sort of sticky, yummy doom thing going on here. Look at that gal! Amazing. This is the dining car. There also seems to be a cute little shop here. Dining and shopping while watching scenery go by. Talk about heavenly. It do be pretty freaking dope, nasty, awesome. That's the server of the Excess Express. Some people find her a bit spacey. Think she's an okay waitress? Either way, she's proven to be pretty popular among the passengers. Any ideas why, Mario? Well, personally, I like Twin Tails, but, you know. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the dining car where you eat and stuff. Dang, that's true. You can't say she's wrong. Some people take this train just so they can eat our yummily fabulous food and whatnot. And in this trip, we have a super famous actor on board, Zip Toad. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so totally swooning. I so hope he comes here to eat soon. I want an autograph. Well, ain't that just delightful? This is Chef Shimi, the cook aboard the Excess Express. He has to cook for everybody here, so he's always busy. Also, I think his, pots are made of gold. That's interesting. I can't figure this guy out. I have no idea if he's joking most of the time. Let's find out. Hello, I am Chef Shimi, the culinary expert. Glad to make your acquaintance. Something about a fish chef seems weird to me, but all right. I mean acquaintance? So sorry. Cheep is my first language, you know. Does that imply that every Mario enemy has their own language and they just don't use it? Today's lunch is so amazing it'll make your tongue cry out in shame. Please do taste it so that my passion does not wither alone in a pot of loneliness. I will consume thine food at an orderly time. Don't you even worry about it. Right here, right now, we're doing ourselves some exploratorian. This is a passenger car. The blue and brown interior here is totally chic. The passenger cabins here are numbered 6, 7, and 8, but you knew that. It's true. I did. Let's go ahead and visit the various peoples. Like this dude. That's Pennington, a train passenger. He says he's a detective, but I don't know. I mean, why do detective types always show up when something goes wrong, huh? Yeah, that's the Angela Flesker approach to such things. Isn't it just ever so slightly convenient that anytime she goes anywhere, some kind of murder takes place? In the context of the show, yes, actually, it is a massive coincidence, but still, it's weird! He's a Rattouille businessman. He doesn't get to have a name. He's on the Excess Express for business, obviously. I bet he's putting everything on an expense account, huh? Is that a fringe benefit? I trust you know what all of that means, because I sure don't. Me? I have a very important deal to attend to once we arrive in Poshley Heights. I'm traveling on business, so everything goes on the expense account, yes. Oh, well, what do you know, Goombella? You were totally right. Man, can she call it or can she call it? By golly gosh almighty. Oh, hey, I know these nerds. What up? Oh, you are the champion of the Glitz Pit, are you not? Yes, the great Gonzalez. Bound for Poshley Heights? Well, certainly a fitting place for a celebrity like you. That's Golbob the Bob-Omb. He's the head of a wealthy business, Golbobbingtons. I'm just wondering if it's any different this time. He's got buckets of ducats, they say. Nope, I guess some folks are good with money, and has been previously established. I am not. Anyway, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm Bub, and we're gonna get a birthday present for me, and it'll be cool. Aren't you jealous? Not especially. No. I get to hang out with Goombella, and you don't. So I win. We're en route to Poshley Heights to buy a birthday present for little Bub here. Ah, my. Oh, alright then. So why are they so angry? You notice that on their faces? What's up with that? That's the conductor of the Excess Express. He takes care of passengers' needs. Keeping this train running smoothly is not just the engineer's job, you know. How's it going? Hello to you, and welcome to the Excess Express. I'm the conductor of this train. Salute. And I trust you must be Mr. Mario from Cabin 5. Make yourself at home, sir. Just to let you know, beyond here is the baggage car. I'm sorry, but I can't let passengers in. Oh, god dang it. I said this wrong. What's that? Some sort of sticky, yummy threat? I see. Good gracious me. Thank you for letting me know. Please be careful out there and return to your cabin. You okay? I thought that the story was activated by talking to Pennington. I was clearly mistaken. Then does that mean we can talk to him? He's gone. Pfft. Dang it! Oh, I'm making all kinds of mistakes. All right, well, let's bring Miss Mouse out preemptively in case another cutscene starts up. Oh, boy. Ah, jeez. You never know with these peeps. You never do. Okay. All right. See, now this is exactly what we were talking about. Okay. We won't talk to a stinking nobody until we get the low-down hoedown on this lad over here. I knew him. That's Zip Toad, the movie star. Women go wild for him. You know, he's hot and all, but he seems pretty stuck up about being famous. I guess all celebrities are kind of like that. It's too bad, because I kind of liked him. Yeah, that's what happens, man. I mean, sometimes you meet celebrities and they're pretty chill. Or they're really stinking nice. I've met, like, a couple minor ones, and they were delightful. As far as I know, I guess. I don't know. I'm dying for a taco, guy! Couldn't you just whip up some grub real quick? God dang! What, they took the whole pot? Really, the whole deal? This isn't in my contract. I thought I was going to have a nice lunch on my expense account. Rats! Oh wait, no, that's what I am. This is truly unfortunate. Almost tragic, really. Let's see, what's going down? Oh no, and Zip Toad is here and everything. Ah, my life is totally ruined. Oh, my heart cries out in the salty pain of misery. That was my masterpiece. My masterpiece. I didn't shove an X-Men in the pot. Don't tell me what I didn't do. And now it's gone, and I'm left with tears of horror in my eyes. What say you, Detective Penguin? Yes. I could say without the slightest hesitation that this smells like a case to me. But what shall we call it? That is the question before us. Yes, what to call it? Yes, the case of the pot of supper stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously. That's gonna fit on the spine of a book. Indeed, that will do nicely. My dear train passengers, this is a full-fledged mystery. One that impacts you all. What a mystery! Look at those shocked expressions. Those are all new. I love it. A mystery, you just said? And, exactly what kind of dish is that? Are you some sort of idiot? I am known as Pennington. You likely would not guess it, but I am a detective. Yeah, no, you don't have any of the accoutrement at all, do you? At the risk of immodesty, you might say I have a certain nose for these things. Okay, well, I'm gonna have you know. I kind of know this gal. She's kind of set the bar pretty high on detectives, so you're gonna have to work double, triple overtime to impress me in any regard. This little conundrum, my dear fellow passengers, poses no challenge to me. Ooh. The central clue of this case, and also the most vital one, as it happens, is that our perpetrator took the whole pot, stew and all. And so, my esteemed friends, I can only conclude that the one responsible is you gluttonous woman! What? What? Me? Are you totally cuckoo? I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Pardon me. Sorry. Please accept my apologies, my dear woman. I felt I needed to practice my accusation skills. Oh, you understand. Yes, I'm sorry. What a toolbox! Very good. Man just straight up took a gamble and accused randomly and hoped it would work out. Now, let's get serious, shall we? This, I believe, will be a case worthy of my intellect. Yes. Let me get this straight. So, what we know so far is that we don't know who the culprit is. And, I guess that's about it, right? Ah, this scene is for total squares. Forget you guys, I'm going back to my cabin. You there, in a bit of a hurry to get back to your cabin. You, sir, are highly suspicious. I have just broken this case. The true culprit, I believe, is Zip-Toad the actor. Oh, yes. Zip-Toad? The Zip-Toad? No way, Mr. Detective Person. He's famous. Famous people don't commit crimes. You're just making stuff up, you Tweety geezer. Tweety geezer? I'm 35! Oh. I can't say I deserve such a verbal thrashing, but... well, then who did do it? The puzzle deepens with every confounding step. Yeah, you are really bad at this, dude. A clue! There are traces of something on the flooring. Oh, hang on, this looks like spilled stew on the floor. She just gets on the floor, starts licking it. How marvelous, we can just follow the drops to the thief. It might even be the same person that wrote the sticky, yummy threat. What makes me say that? Oh, it takes a thief to find a thief, sweetie. See, even more good reason for why you should have just joined in this chapter. Why were you optional? That's so weird. Well, I suppose it is what it is, ain't it? Alrighty, so that's my caban. And what's inside this caban? Anybody at all? As it turns out, no. Do you have something unique to say about every single cabin? This is a passenger car, orange around decor that actually looks good. Nope, okay. Just checking. Just observing all that can be seen. Don't you worry about it. Now, I may just be a simple country plumber, but, and I don't mean to be stereotyping. I truly do not be meaning to does it. But, I don't know. I feel like we might be onto something with who may have stolen the food. That's Hefty, the gourmet toad. There is an entree out there he can't lick. Literally. He's here for the train ride and the excellent food. He's got travel all figured out. I'm taking notes. Gombella wants herself a snack. Give herself a snack! Get her some good foods. Whoa. What do you want? Sorry about that. Now, what were you just saying? A bot from the kitchen? Oh, I get it. Food gets stolen and you blame me right away with no evidence. Not nice! Huh. What do you know, they really did cut out just about any mention of, like, anything that could be vaguely considered body shaming in any capacity. In the original, he just said, oh, I get it, blaming the fat guy. Interesting. What? Drops a stew on the floor outside? No, I wouldn't know anything about that. Look, people spill stuff. Come on now. I spilled an entire toilet bowl once. Don't ask how. There's nothing in the drawer, so no need to look. You won't find a thing. In the drawer, you say? There are several gourmet food magazines here. One of them is an issue devoted to the food of the Excess Express. There's a large photo of Chef Shibi on the cover. His smile is just blinding, which isn't very impressive considering that, you know, fish don't even have teeth, generally speaking. Regardless, there's something hidden to the magazines. How did you fit this in there anyway? It was licked clean. Well, that's just weird, dude. I'm sorry, I ate it all. It was me! You shall be tried for your crimes. So, you were so enamored of the stew that you wanted to steal it to devour more? And you stole the entire pot with the chef was chopping shallots? Answer, you shumbalump! Yeah, that's right. I'm so sorry, but it was a brief moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Justice has been served. Very satisfying. May this terrible crime never recur. And you, my dear sir. Yes, you with the unkempt facial hair. Okay, well, first of all, rude. This mustache is flawless. My keen sleuthing instincts identified you as the correct person to collar the ruffian. Yeah, I'll bet. Now, about that note in your cabin. Yes, I know of it. As the lone detective on this train, the conductor confided in me. But we cannot speak here. Find me in cabin 6 that we may discuss this in private. Alright. Oh, and please return to the pot to the chef if you could. Well, I had every intention of doing that. What, do you think I was going to hold on to it as a souvenir? I don't want no spit-covered pot. Sorry for causing all the commotion. But man, that stew was scrum-diddly-umptious. I can't wait for dinner. Alright, you know what? You keep on rocking the rock that you be rocking, my guy. Alright? Alright. I'm going in here is what I'm doing. Alright, Goombella, I need you to comment on the interior decor again. This is a passenger car. The green and brown colors actually work here. Wow. There are 2 passenger cabins here, numbers 1 and 2. Mario, why are you giggling after I said that? Hello? Well, 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 if it isn't Toodlebont Oodles. That's Toodles the Toad. Gosh, that woman is so fashionable, it makes me want to vomit profusely all over her belongings. No, I'm not jealous. So obviously that kind of lady that belongs on this train. Classy all the way. Hello there, you sweet savage sleuth of a man, you. You're spectacular, dear. Well, that's all you have to say? Alright, whatever. That's just weird. She doesn't really have much of anything to do with anything in this place. And, aha! Oh, wait, we already talked about that guy. Right, sorry, Goombella. Didn't mean to, you know, waste your time with all this rigmarole, as it were. Hey, guy, getting falsely accused is a drag, right? Don't I know it? To be fair, I guess I have recently been, you know, recently accused of a crime that I did not commit. You wouldn't, knowing about, you know, framing anybody, would you? That wouldn't be something that you personally know, would it? Just curious. Just curious. Regardless, out pops the mouse. You know, legit question, do you smell anything? I don't think there's anything near here, sweetie. Dang. That's just a big old pile of bummers right there. You hate to see it. You really do. Alright then. Hopefully that stew is easy to clean up off the floor. Otherwise it's just gonna stain and... as somebody who has to clean a lot of floors. So how you doing? You found the stew thief? That's so totally amazing. Yeah, I think it's pretty swell. Anyway, here's your big golden pot back. It's exceedingly gaudy. Oh, good sir, have you discovered my... Yes, here you go. Thank you. Ah, sir, you are the hero of my world. You have brought back my dear pot. It is empty, of course, but it is mine, and I love it, thanks to you, from me. Here, just a little taste of my powerful gratitude. Please fake it. Ah, why must I butcher this language so shameful? Please take it, I mean. Oh, holler, holler, get dollar. Thank you kindly. No, seriously, how did he fit that entire thing in a nightstand? And under magazines, no less? That just seems a little bit strange to me. Most suspicious. Maybe it's used with British technology. Hard to say, hard to say. Anyway, Penguin von Pennington, what seems to be the haps? Ah, I have been waiting. I was rather impressed with your work on this last case, I must admit. However, I do not think the one you apprehended is our sticky, yummy malcontent. I have deduced this from the lack of any incriminating clues in his cabin. Also, I straight up asked him, and he said that he didn't write it, so, you know. In any case, I must say, I believe you have a certain knack for detective work. So it is decided, then. I shall take you on as my new assistant. Me? To reiterate, my name is Pennington. I am a detective from Poshley Heights. I am known in some circles as the penguin with the improbably large brain. Medical professionals are truly deeply confused and gobsmacked by it. A few medical professionals, in fact, have even said that my brain is so large it pushes against my skull, causing all manner of side effects. But that's neither here nor there. I am sure you have heard of me, so that is all I will say on the subject. And as for your name, I demand you do not tell me. I shall deduce your identity. That's mustache. That's nose. All too easy. I just heard Luigi's voice in the distance. You, sir, are quite obviously the famed Luigi, are you not? Honestly, I think it would have been much funnier if you really thought I was Wario. Wah? No. No need to introduce yourself. I know all about the famous Luigi. Now, about this threat. Our man has declared his intent to yummify the train, however that works. A sticky, tasty explosion. That family of bombs. Why, I dare do say a fair shake of racial profiling is in our future. Now, Luigi, we will reduce this case to rudimentary facts and deduce the truth. You really want me to go and racially profile them? Really? Because it said something about an explosion, we're gonna go talk to the bomb family? That ain't right, bro. That just ain't right. Also, it's on, like, evening times now. Pretty. I dig it a lot. Oh, boy. No, that's the businessman. This is the bombomberies. Are you even listening? No, 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 dear. It's our little bub. We was thinking about it. It's our present. It's oh my goodness. They're having themselves a time and a half, aren't they? Mom and Dad are fighting about what to get me for my birthday. I'm so bored. I wish I'd brought my GBA. Ain't that a honkin' mood? Ain't that a honkin' mood? I think we should get Little Bub the Advanced Learners Classic Series of Bobombery. 2 words. Cheap and boring. That's 3 words, but okay. Think more luxurious, dear. Perhaps a car or a house. Bub is too small for such things, Golbob. Stop thinking of your own social status. He needs something that will further his education, not spoil him, honestly. I don't want any of that stuff they're talking about. What's the haps, little one? Hey, mister. Are you a detective now that you quit being a champion? Apparently. Mario is a man of many hats. Well, so, think you can detect what I really want for my birthday? I mean, yeah, sure, probably. I know what I'm doing. Really? Cool. Okay, if you bring me what I really want, then I'll give you something in return. Here's your hint. It has at the front. Now you got it, don't you? I mean, I do know what you want, but that's not really going to be enough. The hint for what I want is that it has at the front. Do you want another hint? I mean, no? I do. Okay, just come see me again if you need a hint. I mean, I feel like we very much could easily just talk to the lad over and over and over again, get those hints. But I mean, I'm curious. With just that information and literally nothing else, do I have the ability to get what he wants? I'm legitimately curious. This game is pretty good about, you know, preventing people from, you know, jumping ahead and stuff. Like when they took the letter P away from our typing interface and whatnot so that we couldn't guess dupless too early. Interesting, interesting. But alright, seeing as how I totally 100% just know what the deal is, let's give it a go, why don't we, right? Right. Well, let's see. Let's see, I say. Alright, let's, Goombala Goombala. I require your knowledgeable head. This is the engineer's car of the XS Express. Any kid would love to see this. Look at me, Mario. I'm an engineer. Whoop, whoop. But driving a train is really nothing to joke about. I totally respect engineers. You had that coming for a long time, Goombella. You really did. Also, toads look freaky when their heads are compressed. That's the engineer of the XS Express. Talk about a dream job for kids. But just saying you drive a train doesn't make you cool. You gotta love the job. I mean, we're talking about a train here. That's some serious responsibility. True dat. True dat, home skillet. True dat. Running this train during the sunset is the high point of every day for me. So let's all hear it for the XS Express. Huzzah! Huzzah! So I can't do it. All right, then. I guess I do need more hints. I guess we could also perhaps maybe consult with Pennington on this. That's certainly an option. Why not? Why not, I say? Jump with me, Mouse! Jump with me! Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. What's gonna happen? What you gonna do? Gonna have to wander around. I wonder if people complain about having to walk around the XS Express a bunch. I mean, they got all whiny, complainy styles about, you know, the creepy steeple and whatnot. Honestly, I don't really know what the general impression of this chapter is. It's a lot of talking and walking, honestly. But, I don't know. Considering we had Chapter 3, which was just so much battling, I don't know, I kind of feel like it all, you know, and, you know, they're like 3 and 6, they like balance each other out. The thing that young Master Bub wants most. Well, let us deduce, shall we? Why, does that rudimentary? You want a Game Boy Advance, my dear Luigi? That's gonna be kind of hard to get right now. I guess we could check, like, I don't know, the eBay listings or something. Yes, I'm quite sure my grasp of the modern youth culture enthusiast desires have never been stronger. I mean, in 2004, honestly, you wouldn't have even been wrong. But, no. Plus, we know for a fact that he already has one. I guess we need more hints. The hint for what I want is that it has Al. You want another hint? Sure. Okay, here's your second hint. It's a certain person's autograph. Now you got it, don't you? Okay, here's your second. Yep, okay. I already knew it was... Okay. I can hear everything that family's fighting about loud and clear from out there. One thing I heard was cute. The boy dreams of being a train engineer someday. What an interesting dream for a rich little kid like that. There we go. Thank you. I mean, I already knew it was an autograph, but there you go. With that information and the fact that he likes trained engineers, bada bing, bada boom, bada bop bop bow, we got all the clues that we need, hey how. And so we're gonna go and get ourselves that thing. We're gonna get that thing! Whoop whoop, we're gonna get that thing. Ugh. Can you tell I don't have much to talk about as I walk through the train? Oh, fun times, fun times. Come on, Mouse, we're almost there. You know, I gotta be real. I respect a gal that can wander about in high heels. Looks mad uncomfortable. It really does. And if you can fight in the things, boy, howdy, now that is impressive. Anywho, give me your autograph, you nerd. You want my autograph, sir? Oh, it's for little Bub. Well, yes, of course. There you are, sir. And there you have it. You know, I've given an autograph once. It was super awkward. I don't know why they wanted it, but there you go. And it was a legitimate one. They knew me for my videos. It was a time, man. Anyway, autograph. Gosh, I've never given out an autograph before. That felt fantastic. And there you go. Everybody everywhere wants to feel appreciated. Why you always gotta be making them little sniffy sniffs all the ding-dang time there, Miss Mouse? You ever consider maybe, I don't know, taking a break about the whole situation? Why you always gotta be on the hunt for the next valuable thing? That's all I'm saying. It's a little cray-cray in the hey-hey, if you know what I say. Like, being so totally invested in your job. I don't know. It ain't healthy. You gotta learn to take a chill pill now and then. That's all I'm saying. Regardless, there we are. Our long walk is over once again. Man, I'd never be able to walk as much as Mario does. Like, I'd be a terrible video game protagonist. I'd need to sit down for like half an hour every couple hours. Like, oh my goodness. Anyway, here you go. So, did you bring me the thing I want most? I sure did. Hey, yeah, bingo, mister! That's just what I wanted! You're a good detective! Here's something for you, just like I said. Oh, well, hot diggity dang. I don't even know where you got something like this. Thank you. Appreciate. Thanks for the autograph. I'll take good care of it, I promise. Well, there you go. Another mystery solved.